Man, Rap Grid is Drect. I'm here with Zaid right now, Darkside, man. How you living, man? There's a lot of things going on, but
good, man. I'm good. I'm crazy straight. Crazy straight.
So, before we get into the obvious that just happened that everybody's asking about right now, something I want to do is I want to ask you about your relationship with Brizz, Darkside. What is Darkside? Is it a collective of friends that grew up together? Is it a label? Like, what is it?
Darkside is a label. It's a of course it's a LLC. Me and Brizz are of course business partners, but before any of that, we were very close friends and still are very close friends. Like brothers, man, like brothers from another mother. You know what I'm saying? Just grew up together. Went to school together. We brothers.
So when y'all first made Darkside, this is prior to battle rap, or? Well,
Brizz has always been a battler. Of course, he's been, he's made music as well, and he still continues to make music. But prior to URL, yeah, it's always been a label, Darkside Records.
And is Brizz the only artist on that? Or?
Brizz independent. Again, like I said, we partners. So I wouldn't say that Brizz is an actual artist on the label. I would actually say that Brizz is more so like a CEO.
Mm-hmm. And so from people finding your profiles online and stuff like that, you can obviously see your name is Get Fit Zaid.
Yeah.
So are you his fitness instructor? Is that more your own thing? Because I saw a couple people say like, yo, his fitness instructors out here.
Nah. Me, again, like I said, we grew up together. We friends before anything. And we go to the gym. I go to I'm already naturally inclined to go to the gym anyway. So when you got friends, or when you got close friends and people that you grew up with, then they gonna attend the gym with you. Of course, with his actual his job actually being a battle rapper, you gotta get your wind up. So it's good to stay in the gym. Get on the treadmill, get on the elliptical, get on the bike, whatever. However, whatever it takes for him to get his wind up, that's what he was doing. Don't ever think that I was his actual trainer. Nah, Brizz don't need no trainer. Brizz already crazy fit.
So as far as you being in the battle rap scene and kind of mixing and mingling with other artists and stuff like that, do you just show up and support Brizz and you're gone, or like other people in the battle rap scene? Because it kind of seemed like even when you reached out to us, it was like, yo, like who should I reach out to? Who should I do an interview with?
Right. Well, with the actual battle rap industry itself, the only other battle rapper that I am closely know, that I have a contact and that I call on a continued basis, is T-Top. T-Top like family as well. I was introduced to T-Top, of course through Brizz. And since I've known him, T-Top ain't never changed and never been this different individual, because of the the stardom or whatever y'all may call it. Yeah, just T-Top.
Did T-Top grow up with y'all too, or?
T-Top, I would say T-Top grew up with Brizz, or he has a association with Brizz, as as Brizz actually had some dealings in Carolina, when he did his transition, but I'm really not sure, how long that relationship goes. I just know that I met him through Brizz.
Something else I want to touch on is you can even see in the first round of the battle, before everything happened, when Mook was asking Brizz like, "Are you from Delaware? Where are you from?" Like, so
yeah.
It's Delaware, right?
Yeah, he's from Wilmington, Delaware. He actually has some, he actually did no time, but he actually had some, some of his life spent in Carolina as well. But originally, yeah, he's from Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay. So, also, with Brizz being in Cave Gang, right? How does that work? Are you a part of Cave Gang also? You just kind of know them, as like,
I know him. I know him through Brizz again, but those ain't individuals that I that I can call, that I got a direct line to or nothing like that. I know him. You know, I've seen him, you know, in the studio. You know, I've seen him in the studio. You know, been around him, but I don't have a direct link to, you know, to none of those cave gang individuals. If they see me, they know me. You know, they know me as Brizz, bro. You know, but outside of that, yeah, I ain't really, you know, intertwined with cave gang like that.
Okay.
We cool. We ain't got no hard feelings or anything like that against each other.
So before we talk about the, I guess, aftermath of the incident, I kind of want to go through what was going on in your head while everything's going on stage. So you got the first round. Well, I want to bring it to the line Brizz said about Mook's mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when he said that, the crowd kind of gave a different response, like, "Oh, we can't believe he mentioned that." Okay. Did y'all? Because Brizz said he didn't know about it at all, right? Mm-hmm. Were you kind of like, damn, was that a real situation, or you didn't even notice at that point?
I didn't. You know, me personally, me personally, knowing Brizz as a battle rapper and me being there, you know, for practically all of his battles. If you pay attention to his battles, you'll actually see me right there, either behind him or, you know, close. You know, close. And, you know, so me knowing Brizz as a battle rapper, I know that he's an aggressive battle rapper, and I know that he's disrespectful. You know, this is what draws the attention of his fans. This is where his fans, you know, like to hear. So when he said it, it's like, all right, that's just another Brizz disrespectful line. Like, I didn't know that the man's mom died, and you know, I'm not gonna say had I known that, you know, the man's mom died, I would have told Brizz, hey Brizz, chill on that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, me personally, I just think that in battle rap, you know, things are said and people don't mean most of the stuff they saying. Like, you know, they just battling. They trying to get under the next person's skin. So when he said F your mom, I'm just thinking that he's like, you know, F your mom. I never knew that the woman died. I never knew that you know, that the lady passed away.
All right, so they Brizz and T-Top complete their first round. Now I understand why, but that was a hot round.
Yeah, they did.
A piece of me, I was mad to get overlooked because they had some shit in that first round.
They snapped.
But Mook and Calico go and they start telling a story in their first round. Like, you was running from this dude. Do you know anything? Do you know any idea what they were talking about in that story they were telling?
No clue, man. And to me, you know, it just looked like, you know, just like part of a scheme that they was trying to make the fans or make the people think that was true. I don't know. I've never heard any type of story or anything that says that, you know, T-Top is running from or ducking from somebody in Carolina. I never heard of that. And I'm not saying that I'm going to hear of everything, but I'm just saying I never heard of that. But again, like, T-Top is just, you know, my folks through Brizz. I met him through Brizz, and I gained a real liking to him / love. Like, you know, he like my brother too now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't know everything about T-Top and what he got going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Mook and Brizz basically get into a bumping match, which happens a lot in battle rap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So it gets to a point where Mook is facing the crowd. Mm-hmm. Brizz kind of bumps him in the back. Mook bumps back. Brizz comes with a big bump. Yeah. Mook turns around like, what are you doing? And from what Brizz said, he said he was putting his hands up to grab his arm because he had lost balance. And Mook took that as some action, some physical action, and that's when he swung. Go ahead. Now, at that point, the first thing I know, and a lot of people thought you were Ace Amin too. They see bald-headed beard and think Ace Amin. But so at that point, Mook swings. I couldn't tell if it looked like it connected at first, but Brizz said he ducked it. Mm-hmm. So all I see is somebody tackle Calico and the whole crowd get pushed back. Yeah. Brizz fell, and it looked like T-Top fell on him. Mm-hmm. Did T-Top fall on him? Yeah, well, I mean, from the camera view, I mean, again, I'm really not. I can't see what was going on behind me because I'm full force over here on the left side of the stage at that point. But from the jump, what actually happened was, you know, Brizz, you know, being the person that he is, you know, trying to be stiff, of course, not stiff to the point where it's like, you know,
he's stiff and he look like a mannequin. No, he's trying to stand up. He's trying to stand up and he's trying to make sure that ain't nobody like, you know, like pushing him, because he is kind of. I'm not gonna say he kind of like extra skinny, but Brizz is kind of, you know, kind of skinny, you know, but ain't nobody just gonna push him over. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a bump from my angle. It was a bump from Murder Mook as he's walking, and he bumping to kind of like, you know, get some space as he's trying to get towards T-Top. And Brizz stood his ground, and Brizz kind of like, you know, like moved his arm like to stop him from bumping him. So the second time he bumped him again, but he bumped him a little harder, and it threw Brizz off balance. From what I'm seeing, this is from what I'm seeing. I'm on stage, I'm actually looking at what's going on. And when he bumped him and kind of threw him off guard, Brizz is trying to like knock his hand down at the same time, but his like Murder Mook done already moved. So Brizz tried to grab him, or he did grab him. And when he grabbed him, a natural person reaction is to swing in that situation. I done already bumped you. We done already bumped. If you grabbing me at this point, it's got to be something else in Murder Mook's head. I'm not saying that I know what that man thinking, but I'm telling you that a natural instinct is swing. He swung, he missed. Calico began to take his glasses off, and as he took his glasses off, in mid-stroke, he started to cock back. And as he cocking back, me personally, that's what I'm paying attention to. I'm paying attention to the next person to swing. You feel what I'm saying? Brizz is on Murder Mook as far as I'm understood, and the next person to swing is Calico, which is about to swing at Brizz. So I'm on him. Like, I mean, it's either don't be on him and let him hit my man, or be on him and you know, play your part, which is what I did.
So, a couple things to ask about that. The first thing is everybody's treating you like a hero because y'all are in New York. Murder Mook got the whole Harlem with him, all the Dot Mob guys, and Calico had the whole Detroit with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you kind of just jumped in. Did you even think about all that, or did you or was you just like, fuck it, like they can't hit my man?
No, it's an instinct type of thing. Like, because of what I've been through and you know where I come from, it's like it's either I let something happen or help out. And I did 10 years in the feds. And in doing 10 years, you see different things and you go through different things. Riots, crazy fights, all types of stuff. So it's either play your part or lose your life. And not saying that I was in a jail situation or I'm in that type of scenario, but that's the way I reacted because that's what I come from. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you got to do something. Do it now. That's what I did. I mean, so that's the way it happened. That's the way it played out for me. It's like it's either I don't do nothing, and I gotta hear, yo, man, you ain't even help, or I do what I'm supposed to do, and can't nobody say nothing to me. This is what I did. I know it wasn't the type of situation where I could have, jumped out there and blocked Calico and, let's shoot the one. No, he got all these Detroit dudes with him. On top of the fact, all these New York dudes with him. So it's try to get as many people as you can at once. That's what I did.
And
it was a bad decision. It was definitely a bad decision. But go ahead.
So, I mean, well, what you're saying is a bad decision. If you could take it back, like what do you think the best decision would have been in that moment?
It would have been to probably just grab Brizz. Grab Brizz, yo, chill. That's it.
But if you didn't do that, Calico might have just hit him immediately.
If I didn't, no. If I would have grabbed Brizz or pushed him out the way, he would have missed. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it would have been a standoff. It wouldn't have been no, I'm on the other side getting all these different people swinging on me, hitting me, and all this stuff. So, okay, baby, after I finish this, okay? I wouldn't have had all these different people swinging on me, hitting me, and all this extra stuff on the other side. it would have been, all right, chill, man. And then maybe the battle could have went on. So if I could have done it different, yeah, that's how I would have done it. But it is what it is. It happened the way it was supposed to happen.
So now the thing that me and just from talking to people that I talked to within the battle rap community, people that saw this, it was just a million questions when we first saw it, right?
Yeah.
So the first question I have for you is, so who was there? Was it the regular Cave Gang guys, you, T-Top, Brizz, and was anyone else?
Yeah, my uncle was there. As you can see, he was the individual that got pushed off the stage.
He was the one in the maroon shirt, the chest bumped into by accident.
He was the one that got pushed off
now,
the stage.
I want to clear that up because a lot of people are saying, oh, Chess pushed someone off the stage. No. But I'm like, he was with y'all.
Yeah, well, this is what happened. We got back to the hotel. We started looking at the footage and a little bit of footage that was out, and Chess didn't know what was going on. Basically, Chess understanding, he thought that somebody was grabbing him from this side. So as he trying to say get off me, he went this way. It was a full force, like get off me, and he ended up pushing my uncle off the stage. But at the same time, he never met my uncle before. He didn't even know that my uncle was with with this side of the stage. You understand what I'm saying? It just, everything happened so fast. So after you, I don't know if it was a spear, a tackle, whatever you did that Calico and pushed the crowd back. All we see is people grabbing bottles, people swinging. Yeah. At that point, was you like, oh my God, I got to get up out of here? Or nah, it was to me at that point when when I got out of there, when I finally got up and got out of there, my uncle kind of like tapped me or kind of gave me some type of signal to say turn around, which is what I did. I turned around, and when I turned around, it was 3 people approaching: Calico, T-Rex, and somebody else. Sit straight, baby. Sit straight.
And this isn't still on the stage, right? Is this backstage?
This is still on the stage. We ain't get to that part yet.
Okay.
So they're approaching me. When I turned around, they stopped. Like they came to a complete stop to basically say like, all right, what are you getting ready to do? Like, at that point, I'm like, y'all done already jumped me. Like, what y'all gonna do? So if y'all coming towards me, then we gonna start working again. But if y'all not coming towards me, then I'm thinking it's over. Which is what what I thought. Of course, T-Rex at the bottom of his hand. Calico was standing. He was standing in the middle. Yeah, he was standing in the middle, and another dude was standing on the left of Calico. So anyway, I turned and I started walking towards the back to go off stage.
So you're thinking it's over? I'm
thinking it's over.
I thought it was over too after that. Yeah,
exactly. I thought it was over. And I seen my little bro, that was there with me too.
So y'all had a couple. It was your uncle?
Yeah, that came with me in the car with me. Yeah, my uncle and my little bro. Yeah. When I approached him, he was coughing, and he was like, "Yo, I don't know what's going on." Like, and what actually happened or occurred was a mace bounce. And if anybody familiar with those, they come up, the fumes come up. So for me, I didn't really get the effects of it because I was on the ground. Everybody else, kind of like that was standing up and working or whatever they were doing, got the effects of it. Which my little bro was one of the people. He was coughing. I'm like, yo, just calm down, get yourself together. And as I turned to my left, I seen Calico approaching, still coming my way, and I could sense that he was ready to do something. He came way back here and he swung. Now, had he just hit me with a overhand right or a quick right left hook or something like that, he would have got me. But because he came way back here, like a haymaker to try to knock my head off, I went into defense mode. I ducked, stepped back, and was ready to put my hands up, and he grabbed me. And when he grabbed me, we started tussling again.
And this is the part we see?
This is the part
where
you
can see the exit door in the back?
This is the part you see in the back. I'm trying to get him up off me, so that I can start working, but he holding on, I'm holding on too. So we going out the back we go. And we start going. If nobody knows, it's like a slope for like handicapped individuals to come up like a ramp. after you pass that threshold, it's a slope, and if you're not paying attention, you'll fall down that slope. So of course, I'm trying to catch my balance. I guess he's trying to catch his balance. We end up all the way around the corner in the back, and he started jumping me again. But at that point, I'm kind of like, I'm on my feet a little bit, so I'm throwing people around, I'm throwing some punches, and I got up out of there, and the first person I noticed was Brizz. Brizz is right there. Brizz right there. So I don't want people to say or think that Brizz ran on me and this, that, and the third. The first person I noticed when I came out of that second altercation was Brizz. Brizz was right there. Okay.
So from the story I hear from people that were there, mixed with the footage, and this is up for you to correct, right? I'm just putting, this isn't my opinion, but I'm putting that out there for you to correct the information. So when you see the footage, you see Blackface hit Brizz. Okay. He kind of spins. Okay. While you're tussling with Calico, it looked like he might have been trying to jump on Calico or trying to do something, and Blackface got him. Okay. While he was in the motion. Okay. And then it kind of looked like after he hit him, he took off and went past y'all. Now people that were there are telling me he came back in and said, "Yo, that's my man," and then went back out, or like, how did that go? I don't know. Of course you couldn't see. All you could see is the footage. Yeah, I mean, I'm so in defense mode that even if he was like in the crowd with the individuals that was trying to get at me, he probably would have caught a couple punches as well, because at that point I'm trying to get as much off as I can. I got my face covered at the same time, but I'm throwing punches. I'm trying to avoid punches. I'm trying to avoid, people going in my pockets. Like, it was people literally trying to go in my pockets at the same time. So it was just so much going on. So I really don't know. I can't say that I seen with my own two eyes that Brizz was running. When you saw the footage, did you feel like, dang, Brizz ran past me, or you didn't feel like that at all? Nah. Okay. Because I see a lot of people saying that you were going to be mad at Brizz because you were fighting 1 million people and he left. You know what I mean? Right. Well, nah, I'll never be mad at Brizz, man. That's my man. And I never allow some strangers, individuals who I don't know, individuals who I never met, to get me to turn on an individual who been in my life for years. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. That would be crazy. So the second part of that is also in that footage. Tay-Rock is kind of just standing there, like, damn. And I know you say you don't know the Cave Gang guys as well as Brizz, right? But did you feel like everybody should have been fighting? I didn't see that. I didn't see that Tay-Rock was standing anywhere. I didn't see that Tay-Rock wasn't helping. I didn't see none of that. I would never blame Tay-Rock for not helping me, because, like, that's not, like, he ain't there for me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? He there for Brizz. Like, he there to support Brizz. At the end of the day, me and Tay-Rock really don't know each other. Like, we seen each other, we met each other and all that, but yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and if that man wasn't helping, which I don't know if he was throwing some punches, I don't know if he was helping, I don't know if he wasn't helping. But if he wasn't helping, I'm not gonna sit here and make that and be all like, man, he's a sucker and all. I can't be like that, because I don't know his intentions. I don't know, I don't know what he was doing. Like, it's a lot of footage floating around. People could be chopping stuff up or making stuff, like, it's ways to make text messages look like what you want them to look like. It's ways to, I can text from your phone to my phone anything that I want, and then change the name at the top. So people can do whatever they want nowadays. So I ain't never gonna say that Tay-Rock, is a sucker, or yo, he should have did this or did. Nah, because I don't know what his part was in the whole situation. So also, is T-Top good? Because you see him throw the bottle, then we haven't heard anything from him since. T-Top crazy straight. T-Top is crazy straight. He just, I mean, after a situation like that, man, frustration builds up. Like, it's like, you start getting these trolls that's trolling you, that's trying to, mess up your whole livelihood. Like, these are certain people's livelihood, man. This is how people make money. So certain people is trying to make this situation
bigger than what it really is. It ain't even that big. Like, I shouldn't be getting the praise that I think that I'm getting. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It ain't even that serious to me. I was just there for my folks.
You know why you're getting the praise is because everybody says that battle rap is the sport where everyone can bring guns to the battle. Everybody can do this. But when something goes down, everybody cries, oh, the culture, the culture. You know what I'm saying? And you're one of the only people that we've seen. You facing 20 dudes that stood tall like that. That's not something you usually see in battle rap, you know? So I think people are just appreciative that you held them down like that. I know I was. I clapped.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
You know, I wanted to make sure you was good because I felt like
I was great. Even after the situation. I mean, of course, I had had some back pain, a little bit of back pain, but I ain't have no marks on my face, no fractured skull, no fractured nose, no like I ain't wasn't nothing wrong with me besides a little bit of back pain, and most of that came from me either trying to get heavy dudes off me or me getting kicked in my back. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I was cool. I mean, it should have been more that should have been done to me than what was done, because you got to understand, like, it's 7 to 8, maybe 8 to 10 individuals on me. Either they ain't know what they was doing, or they ain't never really been in a real brawl before. Because for that many people to be on me and I didn't go to the hospital, that don't make no sense. That means that everybody was trying to do too much at the same time. Everybody trying to hit me at the same time. Everybody trying to swing and kick me at the same time. It was too much. Like, y'all was doing too much. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted a one-on-one. Just to show, like, yo, they can't do nothing with me. For real, for real. None of them. Now,
Mook said he wants it to end.
Yeah.
Right? And Brizz didn't sound like, when he did his interview with 15 Minutes of Fame, he didn't sound like he had any built up animosity. He was kind of like more like he wanted to apologize to the culture type thing, right? So are you kind of over it too, or are you still calling people out, or what's your take on it?
Well, my take is that because Calico tried to sneak me and then grab me rather than man up and try to kick the one with me, we almost off the stage. It's nobody in between us. It's nothing but air in between us. Shoot the one with me if that's what you want to do. Don't try to sneak me. That's some sucker stuff. I'm 160 pounds. I'm 5'8". You 6 foot something, and you weigh 200 and some odd pounds. Why try to sneak me? Like, why not man up and kick the one with me? I feel like Drect should get it because this man, out of all, stop, Zaynab, stop. Out of all the things that was going on, out of all the things that was going on, this man grabbed a bottle. Y'all was just jumping me. You didn't think that was enough? Like, you tried to do the overkill situation? Like, you was gonna smash me in my head with a bottle? Come on, man, that's some sucker stuff. And that just show how soft he is. So, me personally, I just think that shooting the one would be the right thing to do, man, as a man. But Calico don't want to do it because he just hit me up on Twitter. Well, he just added me on Twitter and said, okay, baby. He added me on Twitter and said, he respect me. I mean, he respect, that I was the toughest out of the crew or something like that. Okay, baby, hold on, I'm almost done. I was the toughest out of the crew or something like that, but he don't go around just fighting people. If we gonna fight, gotta put a bag on it, put a bag up or something like that. So the guy from the boxing battle league said, put a number on it, and Calico said 50K. Come on, 50,000 to fight the little old me. Come on, Calico. That just go to show that, yo, you ain't trying to go to work. You fighting me shouldn't have been no more than 10 grand, like, and I'm pretty sure they would have paid that.
Calico also said on Twitter that I don't know if he was speaking for Mook also, but he said that he felt like the material they had in the battle was so crazy. He was like, 3rd time's a charm. I'd be willing to do it again. Now, from your side, y'all team, is that like impossible? That can't happen?
I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible. You want to sit down? I think it's definitely possible. I just think that, me personally, I think that it should be done in a small room. It should be some security there, or it should be a situation where only certain people are invited. It shouldn't be this stage, you know, where, you know, everybody is there and all that. I think it should be on pay-per-view and certain people invited. That's it and that's all. If y'all really want to see it, y'all see it on pay-per-view or y'all see it on YouTube. I don't think Smack do YouTube no more, so.
And you be willing to go without any drama on your side or any hard feelings or whatever on your side?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I would absolutely be willing to go and not have any hard feelings towards nobody. Okay. Take your time, baby. I just think that somebody gotta give me the one. Like somebody gotta shoot the one with me, because it's crazy. Like y'all really like jump me like that, and y'all ain't do nothing to me. So I want to mess somebody's face up. Like I want to hurt somebody. I'm not saying that I'm this crazy dude that can fight all crazy, because man, I can't fight. But let me find out you can't fight when we start fighting. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Like I just think that a one-on-one would be really, really good. And even if it was, you know, a 6-round joint, I do T-Rex for 3 rounds, and I do not Murder Mook, but Calico for 3 rounds. I think that'll be, you know, I think that'll be good. Not only good for, I think it'd be good for the culture, man, and good for the kids that's looking up to Calico and T-Rex and, you know, and all these other people. I think that'd be good. Non-violence, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so the last part I want to ask you is, so after the battle, when y'all go back to the hotel room, is that where you went after that?
Yeah, we went back to the hotel room. Yep.
But what was that? So it was just you, T-Top, and Brizz?
Yeah, it was me, my uncle, my little bro, and Brizz. We was in our car. My car. And we go back to the hotel. And
so were tempers flying? Was everybody upset?
No. I mean, of course it was, you know, it was a little, everybody was a little, I mean, it was some laughs, man. We like, dang, man, we really just got jumped. Like, you know, I can't believe that, man. This, that, and the third, man. Yeah, they had us outnumbered, this, that, and the third, that, and the third. So, but at the end of the day, man, it was all laughs.
So it wasn't like, because people, you know how the internet's undefeated. Yeah. So people like, oh, they sad, they crying, they doing this.
Heck no.
So y'all was laughing.
No, me personally, I was laughing because I'm like, man, I'm probably the littlest dude out of all them dudes, and they really like, they jumped me. But I kind of asked for it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I asked for it because I went over there to that side, and the way I went in is like, you know, I wasn't trying to say that I was this tough dude, but at the same time I wasn't gonna let nobody hit my man. I laughed, like we all laughed about it. We laughed about it, like, yo, man, we really just got jumped. Like, yo, it's crazy. It wasn't no, man, can't believe you did this and can't believe you did that. And no, it wasn't none of that. None of that at all. It was all love. It was all love.
So, I guess in conclusion, is there anything you want to say to the battle rap community? Because they promoting you heavy right now. Get Fit, Zaid, you might want to promote that.
Yeah. I just want to say, man. Okay, baby. I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody, man, that's, you know, that's saying, you know, like I'm the GOAT. I don't think I'm the GOAT, man. I just think that, you know, I'm one of those individuals that's, everybody got a me in their crew. You understand what I'm saying? It just so happened that I was at a battle rap during a situation, and I was the one to, you know, with the orange shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, man, for, you know, supporting and, you know, keep shouting me out and, you know, trying to make me feel good about the situation. But at the end of the day, like y'all see, man, I'm a family man, man. I love my kids, man. I'm more so. Okay, you're all right, mama. I'm a family man, man. Love my kids, man. Love my family, man. And that's what I was fighting for the most, to get back home to my, you know, to my family. Like I wasn't fighting, you know, yo, y'all trying to do this to my man the most. No, I was fighting to get out of there, to get home to my babies. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, like I definitely look at battle rap a little differently. I look at certain individuals a little differently. And for the most part, you know, I still respect, you know, the culture, man. I respect it. And I'm definitely gonna be at some events. Don't ever think that, yo, y'all scared me away from some events. I just hope the Smack and Beastly gonna let me in them joints. Hope they don't think that I'm coming with this animosity and all. Nah, man.
I mean, I think what you did was reactionary, and you got a calm temperament about you anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like, even when you saying like you want the fair one, it seems like you actually feel like that's just the fair, right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't seem like you out here seeking.
Yeah.
You know.
I just don't want the people that like love me and appreciate me as an individual to look at it like, man, you ain't even try to get your due diligence. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you just let that slide. Like, not saying I'm doing it for them, but at the same time I'm doing it for myself. But it's like yo, like, why not? Like, why not just give me a fair one? Win, lose, or draw. Like, you know, we can shake hands, we can hug afterwards. I just think that it's only right. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all put your hands and feet on me for a good 3 to 5 minutes, if not longer. I think that it's only right. Come on, mama. I think that it's only right that, you know, I get a fair one with somebody. But if not, then, you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna be this crazy individual that's, you know, showing up at the events. Man, I want Calico, man. You gotta see me. Or I want T-Rex. You gotta see me. No. Just don't disrespect me though. Don't think that you're gonna disrespect me. Because at the end of the day, my kids got to grow up, and they got to grow up and say, you know, this is my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's nobody can ever say that to my kids. Yo, that man disrespected your dad, or your dad's a snitch, or your dad's a pedophile, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a straight up dude. Never told on nobody. Never did anything out of pocket. Like, you know, I did my time. I love my kids, and I take care of my family. That's it. That's it, and that's all.
Zaid, you want to shout out the Instagram and Twitter real quick?
Yeah, my Instagram at I am Zaid Fit, IAMZAID FIT, and my Twitter is the same thing, at I am Zaid Fit. Facebook, I really don't be on there like that. It's more religious based. You know, as y'all know, I'm Muslim. But outside of that, man, I'm just, you know, just a basic dude, man. Don't ever think that I'm any different than anybody out there, man.
So I appreciate your honesty.
Absolutely.
We all appreciate you holding your friend down.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I appreciate you doing this interview. Till next time.
I appreciate you, man.